Hey there, sexy souls. How are you all doing? Welcome to Weird and Woo Woo. This is going to be a weekend read. I don't really think, I really don't, they're not giving me a lot in regards to what it's about, other than I was getting like, did I see what I thought I saw, or like having a double take and it ending up being exactly what you thought you saw, or maybe you thought you saw something and then you're like, oh no, I didn't, and only to come to find out you did. It's kind of like, it's like receiving information and going, oh, okay, and then kind of dismissing it and then realizing that information was really important. Like it was real. Kind of like a download is what I want to say. Like you've received intuitive hits, notions, downloads, and then you're like, okay, no. And only to see it kind of like deja vu, like actually happen. Like I've been here before, like I've seen this before. And I think that it has something to do with something that was maybe revealed to you, or something that you had intuitive hits on actually happening in your material world. Okay, wow, okay, lots coming through. So this is a weekend read. Friendly reminder for anybody who is sticking around, you are a sovereign being over your life, and that means you get to determine if, how, when, where, why any of these messages might apply. So whatever you do, don't Cinderella shit to make it fit, okay? 7 of Pentacles. Something that has been brewing under the surface is about to pop through. About to begin. Egg is already cracked in the 10 of Wands. So it's like a new beginning has begun. We have 2 pentagrams flanking this, which means it's very much so protected. It's kind of sandwiched between the 2. We have the Sun. Let's push all of this over. And then we have, okay, so the overall is, coast is clear, is what I heard. The coast is clear. The Sun card, something is going to be clear. The path forward is clear. It'll be victorious. There's no obstacles in the way. It's like there's a level of clarity as you're walking this. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You need to move through it how you know you're supposed to, basically. Knight of Pentacles is all about integrity. It's about you pulling your weight in a situation, right? As you've been told in your intuition. Remember I said something, intuition's coming to the fore. Like you were given some information, you know something intuitively. It is blooming within your reality, within your existence. That's what the 7 of Pentacles, it kind of sprouts ground, right? And it can grow only because of the Sun, correct? And of course, you know what I'm saying. So the Knight of Pentacles is following through on what you said you would do, following through on the things that you are responsible for. It is time to show up and do what you said you would do, kind of thing. So something, as soon as something breaks ground within your reality, please know that it is protected. This new beginning is protected. So you're not doing it alone. And you're supposed to follow through on your intuition like you said you would do. On everything that has been given to you. Any visions, hunches, knowings, things like that. Fast. 6 of Wands. This will be successful. I heard trust the process. This is going to be embarking on something new, but you're not the first time around fool. I feel as if I want to say you're entering into this more wizened. Like they're bringing me back to when I said somebody was pulled off of a timeline and they're being put back squarely back on it. Almost like you left off somewhere 5 years ago, like just before the pandemic, and like 2019-ish. That's been a number for me. It might have been in the range between like 2017 to 2020, where it's like you were pulled from a timeline and you're being like plopped right back where you left off. Like you were stuck in a timeline that wasn't yours. This is, and how it's like something that you were supposed to, like a path you were supposed to be on. You feel as if like that time that has gone between then and now is collapsed. So you're going to feel the energy is the same as it was then. There might be some situations and circumstances that arise that seem very similar to that. I will say 2017 to 2020 was the time, this may be very, very, very pertinent to people in the United States. That was the 45th presidency, and they are back in office. And so this may be like a time to do it right, like whatever it is. And again, I feel like this is at like every level. A lot of my reads, you'll see things on the micro level, personal level, happening on societal levels, world level, globally, that kind of thing. Micro, meso, macro, and meta levels. Okay. And so this is an opportunity. There's that egg, the egg that's, so this is it's a having faith, but you are much more wisdom this time, and you will be victorious. It's a lot. I'm going to put the book back. We're going to be a little more selective about what comes out. Let's go ahead and shuffle this really quick. Five of Wands came back out again. I put it up. Let me get the other ones that fell. Oh, good Lord. Of course they go kersploosh. And another one of the ones that, what's that pink? Okay. Well, they said, I said what I said. Spirit's like, bitch, you shouldn't have put it back. You should have. All right, so we have Six of Cups. Yep, history repeating itself. There's this, you're going back to a time when it felt very promising. And I know that seems odd to say, given the fuckery that is happening. Like the world is watching, right? As the fuckery implodes in the United States. Anyways. It is like history repeating itself. I will just say that. But it's a chance to get it right. I feel like there were things that should have been done before that were not. And that's why we are revisiting something right now. But we are ready to follow through on some of the things that should have been done before. We have the right kind of fuel. We have the drive, the follow through, and the wisdom now to do things that we didn't do before, okay? And again, this is also very much so on a personal level. So we have the capacity of the Four of Pentacles. Is the idea of knowing when to act, when not to act. It is a firm foundation or a solid point from which you know when to invest, when not to invest. What is the right kind of battle and what isn't. And just what holding back can do. The ramifications of holding back. And I think that's something that happened in the past for somebody. And then bringing back to the personal level, you held back the last time you were in this timeline, the last time you were here. There was something that stagnated you. That kept you maybe from taking a particular leap of faith. But we have 777 down here on this one, with all the tools. Not only do you have all the tools, but you have it's like luck is on your side again. Like there's a sense of a lucky break, or the winds of change being in your favor. And so again, this time around, being able to do something. I want to know, what is this thing that's breaking through? I feel like you now have all the information. Like maybe last time you were operating on limited information, limited guidance, or you didn't really understand how to interpret the guidance or the downloads that you were receiving. I do feel like something's squeezing, and I'm going to block that right now, on my neck, trying to stop. That's usually like either an expression or so a message doesn't get out. Okay, I feel like the energy is very fast for me, and the message is like, and it's very matter of fact. When it gets very matter of fact, and I don't feel like there's like this big story or anything like that, that's when I know that Spirit is like sources directly moving this message through, right? It's sometimes I get messages from the perspective of you, like I'm dropped into your energy so I can help explain something, or maybe somebody else's energy, or like, you know, that kind of thing, like of the vortex of what the situation is. I am completely outside of it. I feel very objective right now, and I feel like it's very matter of fact. When it gets very matter of fact, we are just talking from Spirit's perspective, period. That's it. Not taking into account the human experience in this. This is just Spirit stating this. You have everything, including the wisdom, to make something happen, to manifest certain things. You are in a very powerful position right now, whether you realize it or not. I want to know, we're going to delve into the Seven of Pentacles. What is breaking ground that you have been giving prior information on? And again, this time it's about you showing up. They want me to bring out, it's this card. I hate it. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. That's what they went. She kept showing me this card, like, say that, say that. It's time to honor your commitment to Spirit. The thing that you said you would do. I knew it. I was beating around. Honor your commitments. It's time to, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is dedicated. They follow through. They're honest, true, genuine. So maybe you didn't honor some kind of a commitment or promise that you made to Spirit of what you would do, and so that's where you faltered the last time around, and you know better than to do that this time. You're like, I will follow through. So what is breaking down? We're going to use Starman Tarot. The one thing that's always really weird when it's from Spirit, from source's perspective, it tends to be very monotone, and the cadence and everything else like that, it can sound a little bit boring. I feel like I don't use any kind of inflection in my voice or anything else like that, and so it's a little, but it's important. The Chariot, things are in alignment and things are going to be moving forward. Okay, so that's okay. Hold on though. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Tell me about what is breaking ground. What is breaking ground? What is coming through into their reality now? Something that they're showing me, the High Priestess in this deck. She has a book open, and her hand is up like this, and in the palm of her hand, you see the egg. It's like she's been telling you, teaching you, preparing you, like with all the downloads, with the level of intuition. Like, I feel like it may have been over a period of time, but you now see something, like you're prepared. It's like you can see it clearly. The book is open. Nothing's hidden. If you want to know something, you can access that information, right? Is what I'm hearing. So it's kind of like this new beginning is in the palm of the hands of you following something according to plan, according to guidance, okay? Who is texting me? I tell you, this early, good God. Let me see. Make sure there's nothing. Dang! Sorry, guys. Oh, it is my son. I swear to God. Sometimes... that's my 21-year-old. He doesn't live with mama anymore, so we talk a lot, but I literally am in a group chat, and I swear to God, him and my other son were just going at it the other night, and my little one was like, why don't you just tell him to stop? I was like, because then mommy won't get included in all kinds of, it was a conversation I had no business, like, it was sports related, and I was like, sitting this one out, I don't even know what y'all are talking about, but I don't want to be removed from the group chat, but I'm trying to do other things, and it's like, I swear 20 messages come through, and I was like, y'all, but mama wants to be a part of it, so, you know. All right, so let's talk about what, so you've already, so yeah, the high priestess, you already know. And if there's something more that you want to know, if there's further information, it's not something that's going to be hidden from you. And it's all surrounding this new beginning, this new life, because Egg talks about that, that's being cracked open, that's protected. This sprouting, okay, this that breaking ground into your world is protected. It's happening. It's a go. Chariot, Rhino Spirit, nothing can stop it. It is happening. I'm just like, okay. But what is it specifically? Specifically, that energy. Okay, so you've been given a lot of information, right? And again, the double take, like, did I just see what I think I saw? Like, I feel like it's like a deja vu. Like, you're like, wait, what? And you see something, and you're like, oh, I did. Like, there's a recognition. Something happens in your life that you're like, that's exactly the way, like, you anticipated it. You can, it's almost like you want to be like, I called it. Like, I knew that was going to happen. But there is, like, a lot. I just ran loud. There's a lot of information that you've been given. So I'm trying to say, you know, what is the first thing that comes into their reality that they have already been told about? Like, what is that breaks ground? Hierophant. Shoo-wee-wee-wee-wee. That is everything from the High Priestess coming into your reality. Because the Hierophant is about, the High Priestess is your connection with spirit, the ethereal, with your true nature, your soul, if you will, with source, with, you know, it is the connection to the divine internally and throughout all levels of reality. It is also an internal knowing. When that becomes, and the Hierophant is the idea of taking that which is truly you, who you are, what you believe, that which is the idea, the notion, the gestation of an idea, that feminine aspect, and creating it in your reality when it becomes a part of reality. So as within, so without. That's what the Hierophant represents, right? It is it being born into your reality. Like, there's no stopping this coming and starting. Okay, I've already said this. Are you not going to discuss it? I don't know if, like, there's a reason they're not going to discuss specifically what first pops through. King of Wands. Ten of Swords again. Just know that when you do, you need to follow through. That's the thing. And it may be a part of your protection to not say it specifically on here, okay? It's almost like, you know, other energies, people, things don't need to know. Ten of Swords is the thing that will separate you from your old self, from all the suffering that you were going through, okay? So when you see this happen, you need to follow to a T the guidance that you've been given and any new additional guidance that you are given. Again, King of Wands, nothing can stop him. He is much aligned with a Chariot in that he is the drive, the follow through, and that's what you lacked in the past. The drive, the follow through. There's something that you didn't follow through on in the past. you're getting that second opportunity. Like, this is all, everything's just coming back around again. Yeah, there's a choice. That's really what they want to focus on. Okay. It is not going to behoove you to stay stagnant. I think that's what happened before. You were like, you were hesitant. You have to follow through this time. Whew. That energy just feels like I am drowning. Seven of Pentacles. Again, when this comes through, you need to nurture it. You need to... Oh, they're giving me 8 Mile, Eminem. It's a once in a lifetime. You got to use it or you'll lose it. Jesus, that's not even like the order of those lyrics, but okay. This is your moment. God, they're going fast with this. Okay. And again, 2 pentagrams. Flanking, whatever this is protected. This is what it is. Spirit can bring you the opportunity. They cannot force you to take the leap of faith. Okay? And there was something that you didn't take a leap of faith on before. Was it like, okay, so tell me about the last time. Like, what stopped them from the last time taking the leap of faith? Let's go ahead and discuss that. And they said you just didn't make a choice. And so therefore, life chose for you. Like, you hesitated, you waited. Okay. King of Pentacles and the Lovers. That's the choice. You chose to remain anchored to something. They're showing me the anchor down here. You're weighed down by something. You chose to let something anchor you down when it came to this choice. You were in perfect alignment for it. Lovers. Okay. Wow. And that stopped you from taking the next step. Remember I said whenever, see? There's the 2 Pentacles. What was the next step that they didn't take? Okay, so there was a level of fear. There was self-imposed entrapment, feeling like, I can't because, or yeah, they said, yeah, I can't because. I can't. It's the, what about this, what about this, what if this, da da da. It led you to a very, this is their word, arduous journey. It led you down a path of a lot of burdens, a lot of weight, a lot of restriction, mental torment. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You were afraid to move forward. There was some limiting beliefs or limiting thoughts that stopped you from moving forward. 8 of Pentacles is always about moving forward. It is forward movement along a path. It is progression. And it led to a lot of mental anguish and feelings of, there was a lot of burdens that you had to endure. This is like giving me, they're showing, okay, because this is about help, resources, community, assistance, getting what it is that you need. But you see how he is like rooted somewhere, or rooted down in something, a situation. And they're giving me like the Six of Pentacles can be about help, right? For somebody, they're giving me about like, I guess the thing that's coming back around is this help, this resource, the thing that you need. There's a sense of receiving something here. There's that book again that I was saying with the High Priestess in my head. There's the egg. It's all blossoming. She's underground. So this has something to do with, okay. There's something about Six of Pentacles, like the last time around, you may have, instead of helping yourself, helped, like put others first. We did talk the other day about people pleasing and doing the bad thing, right? And it's like this time you get the chance to choose you. Because I get the sense that last time that you were like this, so rooted into something that you ended up being the source of help for somebody else rather than, because in this regular Six of Pentacles, the Rider-Waite one, there's one that receives and one that doesn't, right? It was your turn to receive it. It's almost as if you gave it to somebody else. Like you were like, no, I can't right now. And so somebody else received what you should have received at that time. It's like, I mean, this feels more metaphorical than like you probably witnessed it, but some might have witnessed it. Again, it's like there was an opportunity. Okay, that does it. I need to own it. Like I keep singing it, but it's like little lyrics. Like I can't just, I can sing this any other time. So I'm gonna give you the lyrics really quick. Lose yourself. That's the one. That's the one. Okay, why is it always like this? Sorry guys, they won't let me leave it alone. If you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? That's why they were, you know. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Y'all know this one. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking. Everybody's joking now. The clock runs out. Time's up. Over. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. There goes rabbit. He choked. Okay, so where is the other one? He's so stagnant, he knows. When he goes back to his mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again. Okay. You better lose yourself in the music, in the moment. Lose yourself in the moment. You own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. So you're getting a second chance at a once in a lifetime opportunity. So the level of rarity that this is, it's like it's as if you're being transported back in time, as if the last whatever many years didn't just fucking happen, and you're like, there, it's like, now you got to get it right this time. It literally says here, they don't want him no more. He's a cold product. They moved on to the next schmo. This, whatever this opportunity was, since you didn't take it, somebody else did. There's always somebody else. And I feel as if like that's very metaphorical in the sense of like it may not be literal. Like it's not a job where you were offered something and you hesitated, so they gave it to somebody else. It's like there was an opportunity, and it's like for every person that doesn't take it, somebody else will. And so it's like you may have witnessed other people thriving in a time when you did not, because you chose, you froze. And so that's the whole point of this reading is this is coming back around. Okay, is any of this pertinent to this particular weekend? They want me to do Divine Doors. Okay, I feel like we already gave them the inspirational. In thanks of my spirit safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. You thought this is gone forever. It's coming back around. You get to do this. You lost out on it the first time. Don't lose out on it again a second time. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation, and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. Seek that which you love. Go after what it is that you love, and be willing to enter into the unknown. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. A distant dream. Okay. Anything else that you want them to know? Anything that's pertinent to this weekend? All right, we're almost done. This is your wish. This is your wish come true. This is what you truly desire. You just need to have the strength to see it through. Allow this to blossom. Allow it to be born. Allow it to birth into your life. It's like feel the fear and do it anyways. Nine of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Don't let the fear stop you from doing what you know you need to do. Honor your commitment. That which you have committed to yourself, promised spirit. Show up for yourself. Do it this time. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I don't think that there is really much more they wanted to say. I hope this finds whoever it is meant for, and I hope you have a fantastic, wonderful day. And I will see you again at the next message.